Hi everyone, my name's Adam. Welcome to my channel, I hope you're well. I just wanted to record a little off-the-cuff intro, just in case people find this place before I have a chance to put any videos out. This all started when I needed to grab an older film for a podcast I was doing, and I went and looked on Amazon Prime. And I don't know about you, but I know that Amazon Prime has a large library of stuff. They have thousands of movies, tens of thousands of movies. They have latest releases, top fives, what's popular, what's hot. Thing is, most of us just use those top lists when we want to look for anything. We jump in. If it's in the top 5, we give it a go. If it's a new movie, if it's a particular actor, it's something that we've been waiting for, we jump on it. But if it's just something that's added to the library, something a bit older, maybe something that we've not heard of or not seen much about in terms of publicity. Maybe it's an older film that never got a proper release or didn't do as well at the box office for various reasons. Well, it just gets added to Amazon's vast library and sits there. And yes, you can do searches. I'm sure many of you have tried to search for a film on Amazon. But once you jump into the results and you've got 19 pages and you've seen the first 2 pages have a lot of knockoffs or cheap copies, they have old films that you've never heard of, weird films, cult films, results that don't even tie into what you want to look at, well, you give up. And don't worry, we all do. But if you think back, that didn't used to be the case, because when you go to a shop to look for something, or even if you were just browsing the DVD section, and let's face it, it's been a long time since we used to do that, but a lot of people used to do that. You browsed the DVD section. You walked through and you looked at everything. And if something caught your eye, you might give it a go. Whereas now, we can't even manage 4 clicks on an Amazon page and we give up. So that means that there's a lot of stuff out there. That means there's stuff that's sat there, often, especially if you're a Prime member, stuff for free. And yet it's going unwatched. It's just content for content's sake. Sat on a platform, empty space. And I thought, well, the new releases get covered by everybody. The cult films get covered by everybody. You know, the amazing films that a person has never seen before, even though they're a huge film fan. Yeah, they get covered by reaction videos and similar type stuff on YouTube. But I thought, what about the other films? What about stuff that maybe wasn't great or wasn't given the acclaim it deserved? Or what if it was really, really bad and people never even heard of it? What about those films? What about the other films? What about the stuff on Amazon Prime that's just below the surface? It's what I call subprimers. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. As I speak, I've done 2 videos where I've covered 2 films that I've found in that subprime area of the platform. Now, both of them are yet to be published for various reasons. I'm still learning this process. But once we're done, I'll hopefully put up a video a month covering a film. It's going to be quite short, to the point. I'll use a lot of stills, but I won't spoil the entire film for you. I'll give you a flavor of what the film is, maybe a basic layout of the first part of the plot, and then it's up to you if you want to then seek it out. And I'll give you links as well, so if you're really interested, I'll let you know. By the way, if you can hear a noise in the background, that's the plane going past, but I'm not re-recording this. We're just going to keep going with it. Okay, once I've done that project, I'm also going to do a backup waffle show, if you like. I'm just going to record general thoughts that are not scripted, things that I've learned about the film while studying it for the edit. Because that's the thing, you might watch a film 10 times, but as anyone who's created content here knows, or anyone who's edited a film knows, if you're going through a film frame by frame, you suddenly notice so much more. And you could end up like endlessly re-editing the video, and I don't want to do that. So it'll be a video and then a follow-up waffle for each one. The first one that I think is due to be published will be Attack the Block, which is a really, really good English horror film, just over a decade old. Really enjoyed that. I think it's very much overlooked, especially outside of the UK, and it's one that people are well worth giving it a try, especially if they've got that Amazon Prime membership. One thing I am going to note is that this will cover films that I can see on my Amazon Prime in the UK. So obviously, different territories will have different restrictions. Plus, films go in and out of the free Prime membership bracket quite often. So what I'll do is I'll put notes in any review I do to where you can get the film, regardless of whether it's paid or not. And then if things change and the free version for Prime viewers isn't available, then you've at least got a backup option. Finally, if you stuck this long, thank you. But I also want to say why I'm doing this why I'm doing this entire channel from a personal point of view. And as you can tell by that stumble over my words there, that's one of the reasons. I want to use this channel to improve my presentation, to improve my speech, my writing skills, and all sorts of stuff. And you know, it's a struggle for me. So I think if I can find a way to make my speech and presentation better and hopefully inform at least one or two people, then, well, I win and you win. So there we go. It's not too long, hopefully a short intro. It's not bored you all to tears. Hopefully you'll see some videos from me soon. And if you have any feedback, let me know. And yes, probably within a year or two, I might change this intro to something a bit more professional, but let's see how we go. Anyway, thank you for listening to this. You're all lovely. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.